not a great music act since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. Right to the air goes Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Titans! Chimray DK. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. 19 Titans. 19 Titans.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's into the hands of Iomanner. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
You look at this Steeler defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
From the gun on third down, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really
now, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And that one obviously worked out, but it's one where you kind of hold your breath because he was sitting there waiting to take a hit as he threw that ball downfield.
And this is the NFL. You're going to be tested a lot as a guy throwing the football. Will you stand in there, take the hit, and deliver downfield? And when you do it consistently, your offensive line loves you, your receivers love you. Everyone does their job to the utmost because they have that kind of confidence in you, and they know that you've shown some toughness, and that's what he exhibited there.
But your body hates you.
No, your body's not real thrilled about the whole thing, but ice packs all around for the QB.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Xavier Worthy, 65 yards. And the Steelers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Ward off the play fake. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
To throw, here's Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this win is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's going straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. They'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
79, Hawk, set, Mustang 19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Barton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready.
They'll run with Lynch. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
They try again with Lynch. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because He actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, and now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt them?
I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Ward. Open man down the field. That's Heilmatter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Ward now working out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
19 tight. Cougar 19.
Here's Ward. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
An inside run with Lynch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Leslie. His pass caught at the 4.
Leslie's pass.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Leslie to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They stop him on fourth and goal at the 3. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get to... And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 97 yards. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Extra point up and through. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Steelers 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Steelers.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. Leslie. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 75. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Come on.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They'll just save those calls for this possession instead.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Bison.
Ward. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
60 Eagles. 18. Pioneers.
To the air again, Ward. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get...
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
38, Titans 20,
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Throwing after the interception. Moore. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. 1st down, the run to Lynch. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Leslie. Gets this into the hands of Blue. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go. 77.
From the gun, here's Ward.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Titans, first down.
65 catch, 65.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18. Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fair. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
65, 6.
Back to throw. More. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. I got you, baby. I got you. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
85 yards.
and the Steelers are pouring it on.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler 18, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
3rd and 19.
Brings up 3rd down.
65, Cat, 65. Don't streak. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Ward.
He's got him in. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's into the hands of Halow.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Got it, ready?
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Moore.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think that the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Play action. It's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Mustang 19.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Top 50. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw again, Ward.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Chimere Dike
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions.
Taking it right down Broadway.
He's on his way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from going up by
30. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First down, Steelers.
Ready, down the line. 2. Count.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. Down inside the 10.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. Gets around him.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Cougar 19. Let go.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They begin with a carry for Blue. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The